I do on a Saturday if I didn't play netball.
It's fun when I get to play with my friends.
Being a mother of 3, it helps relieve some stress.
Anyone can play netball no matter what size or height or colour.
If you want to find a club, check out letsplaynetball.com.au.
What if your next phone could take photos like a pro? Like that one, even in low light. Busted.
We were just talking.
What if you could expand its memory so you can store all your photos?
You have more followers than me.
And what if it worked in this weather? I did warn you. And what if you could do all that and still look this good? Not you, champ. Sorry. Introducing the new Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge.
Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, this Opens game is following an exciting under-20s match that just happened between the Sutherland Stingrays and the Eastwood Ride Hawks. 43-all. It was a draw, and it finished just... the way it finished was just spectacular. The Hawks coming back from a 10 deficit at one stage. To get 43-all was just incredible from them. So, Brittany Carter here on the mic. I'll be joined by Victoria Bain for extra commentary. Netball New South Wales Communications Unit Manager.
Thanks for having me, Brittany. Well, if this game has got anything to hold against the under-20 side that we just watched, we're in for a good treat.
Well, we've got fourth place third here. The Hawks in fourth spot with 3 wins and the Stingrays in third with 4 wins, so it should be pretty tight.
It's already been quite an excitable start with a couple of turnovers. Great defence. Alicia Cairns takes the honours of opening the scoring for this game.
That was a nice pass by Emily Bills.
A little bit overcooked by Georgia Marshall there.
So Mel Talent showing what
Great
a talent
cut and
she is.
Very nice pun. That was a great cut and drive from Mel Talent, something that she's shown throughout her career. She's a very smart player.
ANZ experience, right?
Correct, former Swift. Nicely finished off by Emily Bills there. Another former state player. Seen plenty of players on the court that have had state experience. There's one of them right there. Oh, a bit of a footwork call. It's actually a number of younger players that have been called up to this contest for both sides. It'll be quite exciting to see how they step up to the bigger league, as it were.
Well, a big change to the Stingrays lineup that we can see here is she's a substitute, but Lily Gorman-Brown being called up from the 20s squad for the Rays.
Yeah, very exciting for Lily. Someone who's been in the New South Wales system and was at 17 nationals earlier this year, finishing runners-up.
That was in Perth, wasn't it? Western Australia?
Yeah, correct.
How exciting.
2 runners-up for New South Wales, and our 21s were victorious. The Waratahs, the Netball New South Wales Waratahs are playing in the Australian Netball League. That continues this weekend in Adelaide, which will be very exciting to see, and with finals the following weekend. So hopefully we can make it another title and then our Swifts again.
Well, being New South Wales based, we hope so, don't we?
I'm very biased. defense here from Sutherland's attacking line is really good. They're suffocating the early play, forcing ERNA to take the long ball and not quite hitting the mark.
That's nice work by Emily Bills. Talent calling for help, but she doesn't get it. Angela McIlwain with that intercept there, the centre for the Hawks.
ERNA already out 5-1. And I think a lot can be said by the defence that they're putting on. Stingrays really finding it difficult to find an easy pass into their attacking line. Nicely followed up. Patience and attack. Oh, great cut and drive by Leah.
And so that's Leah Price, the co-captain with Mel Talent, another previous ANZ Championship player. She played for 3 teams, is that right?
Certainly did. She played for the Swifts. She was a regular with the West Coast Fever before Nat Medhurst joined the side. And also played for, you're going to catch me here, it was a New Zealand team. I think it was the Steel.
It was
Probably
the Steel. It was the Steel. I only know that because I remember they were doing so well this year, and I noticed that she was listed for that.
I'm glad my netball brain is still working.
It's still there.
She's really driving the traffic down that attacking line. Nice cut and drive. Unfortunately, Courtney Torpy all feet.
Some interesting strapping on the back of her leg there. Nice, colourful.
I think Leah wouldn't mind me saying that once she gets to her age, I'm sure there are a few bits and pieces that might need tightening up.
Precaution.
I can say that because we're the same age.
At least she's matched her uniform with the blue.
Fantastic play by Cassandra Radford, one of those younger players that's been called up to the senior side, as I mentioned earlier in the broadcast. She's a great talent, another one that's been in the New South Wales system. And
captains the under-20s normally?
It certainly does. She's a great leader, great experience for someone so young. And excited to see what...
Lee.
Hands from Van Tyke.
She's just feeding the ball so well into the circle.
She's hitting that circle edge, which means that ERNA defence really can't get in front to put hands over, which is giving her free avenue into getting into either Talent or Price. Sorry, I keep trying to say Short. It's Price. Her married name is Price. She was previously Leah Short.
Knee Short. Oh, some interesting handwork from Cassie Staples. I'm not sure what it meant.
Oh, lucky.
That was nice timing by the Hawks wing defence, Samantha Rogers. So lots of young players in this Hawks side tonight.
I can't really notice them, to be honest. They're all working quite seamlessly.
Yeah, they're fitting in quite well.
It'll be interesting to note if the two teams, the under-20s and the Opens, actually train together. You'll find that if and when the time comes, they get called into the Open side, it's actually pretty seamless because they're used to being in the environment.
It's a great way to train them up.
Certainly.
Especially because some of those under-20s girls will and may end up in the ANZ Championship or the new version of it anyway.
Well, this is the whole point of the Premier League, is to aid that step up to the more elite competition, whether it be ANZ or the Australian Netball League, as I mentioned earlier.
I'm sure they're very excited about the new deal that's been done.
Whoop. I think Price thought that ball was for her there.
Oh, some nice footwork.
Mel Talent
stepping sideways rather than forwards.
Mel Talent just slightly taller. Right, the Hawks are setting up some sort of box zone here. See how effective it could be. Nice sort of intercept by Carly Island. Quick return from ERNA Hawks. They're looking to transition that ball quickly down the court. Ball's in Island's hands. Yep. Lucky clean up from the Hawks there. Georgia Marshall by herself.
Oh, nice pressure in the defence.
Fantastic work from Sorensen.
Contact wing defence.
Strong take by Bills. Polishes off very nicely.
Going Hawks.
Oh, that
Contact
pass.
shooter.
Oh, it seemed to turn over anyway. Nice try by centre for the Hawks, Cassie Staples.
Running shooter obstruction.
Oh, sorry, that was Angela McIlwain.
Again, Van Tuck's just getting to that circle edge so easily.
Contact goal defence.
Bit of unorthodox passing, but it seems to work.
Stingrays.
Talent finishing it off. Oh, as quick as you like. Sneaking in the back was Price,
Goal defence. Advantage goal.
and follows it off with another goal.
So we've got less than 6 minutes left. The Hawks lead the Stingrays 8-7.
Seen a bit of a resurgence from the Stingrays here. The Hawks really came out firing to a 5-1 lead. And the Stingrays are really pulling it back now. Fantastic contest for netball fans.
Throw in. Advantage goal attack obstruction.
Oh, it's a good pass up court.
Advantage contact wing defence.
Nice work done on the circle edge by the mid-quarters. And straight into Price. Oh, what a shot.
Stingrays.
Some quality netball on display here.
Really goes to show that shorter running sort of shooter can still have a huge effect on the game.
Oh, Popple's in.
Glad she got that one when I said it.
Not wholly within. Stingrays, this side of the circle. This side of the circle.
So McIlwain turns over the ball by not holding wholly within the circle.
Replay. Outside.
Great cut and drive from Marshall.
Advantage instruction centre.
Pass back to Emily Bills. Just sneaks in front of the goalkeeper, Sorensen there.
Advantage breaking goal attack.
Neither side really getting ascendancy over the other at the moment.
Oh,
Smart
nice
play
work.
by Price.
Just not tall enough to get that rebound.
Ugh.
But nice
Great
work by
read.
Cassie Staples to get that back.
Obstruction keeper. Advantage goal.
The thing with Talent and Price is they've been playing together for quite a long time, so they've got a great combination. And you'll find a lot of the time that Talent will be drawing the defenders towards her, leaving room for Price to kind of sneak in behind. So you'll see a lot of screens being set up. And yeah, it's a thing of beauty watching them two play.
Obviously very comfortable with each other in the circle.
Absolutely.
Two up the other end aren't doing too badly though. I'm not sure if they play together normally. Alicia Cairns and Emily Bills.
Certainly, I think they've been playing together a lot this season and last. But Talent and Price, I think it's got to be almost 10 years, maybe less. But not far off it. Unlucky there.
It's quite impressive, that amount of time. Driving hard onto the ball here, the Hawks.
Unlucky. Good pick up there from Sorensen. Bit of miscommunication, so the Hawks will have another chance to reset. Try and find their attacking line. Some nice young supporters in the crowd
they're
there.
cute.
Looks like one of Sutherland's state age representative teams. Come and see how the big girls play with state age championships. Also proudly sponsored by Samsung this year. Will be played on the the first weekend of the July school holidays. So we're very excited and, yeah, glad that the girls could make it out to Netball Central tonight.
There's big things happening in netball at the moment, isn't there? And that was nice work by Alicia Cairns.
Great vision.
Not
there.
sure who got the pass into her, but it was very well done.
That was Emily Bills finding her shooting partner.
Starting construction centre.
Just like clockwork, she goes again. So we've got less than 2 minutes left here. The Hawks leading the Stingrays 12-10. Did you think that there would be this score at quarter time?
To be honest, this competition's really throwing up so many fantastic contests week in, week out. We've seen a number of draws, well, one previous to this game, obviously. We've also seen a number of results decided by 5 or less goals. So I think it just shows the strength of this competition.
And in the under-20s too, I mean, I was looking at the Hawks who, as we mentioned, were 8th placed and at the bottom of the ladder and only won 1. But against the GWS Fury, who were coming first, had only lost to them by 4 points.
That's right, and I mean, the Stingrays had won, five games from 7 appearances, and they'll push the whole 60 minutes by the Hawks there. So I don't think that really you can count on any result. All you can count on is that you'll be treated to some pretty good netball.
That was good work by Cassie Staples just to lob the pass over to Talent. So quarter time, 12 all. Be interesting to see if we get another draw in this game. Let's hope not. Let's hope we get a result. Either way, let's hope it's entertaining to watch. We'll take a quick break.
Stingray Centre.
No changes to either side for the second quarter. And the Stingrays are already making their mark.
Oh, strong.
I think one of the important parts of that partnership is they back each other up.
Absolutely.
They just always got their eye on the ball and ready to...
I think that's with any partnership. It's the trust factor, and also it's almost like a telepathic connection. They know where the other will be, and they just, it's a thing of beauty. Georgia Marshall just using the baseline there to escape her defensive opponent.
Alicia Cairns gets the first for the Hawks in the second quarter.
She's been shooting really well this game. Once again, Cassie Staples just gets straight onto that circle edge.
She seems quite calm, Alicia Cairns, sorry.
I think she's one of those unfallible.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't expect so much
there you go.
composure, maybe.
Contact, keep up, penalty
Someone who
pass.
reminds me a lot of Alicia Cairns in their calmness is fellow teammate shooter, which is Kira Austin. She's with the Netball New South Wales Waratahs and has been with the Swifts as a temporary replacement player for a couple of games. Again, another person who just has a completely stone cold face. You don't know what's going on underneath.
Poker face.
Absolute poker face. Ooh. Footwork call. And I've heard from some of Kira's teammates it can be quite frustrating because you don't know what's going on. But opposition defenders, oh, what a fantastic pass there, man.
It works to her favour.
Well done. Keyhole perfect. Circle edge.
She's
easy.
right there, ready to go.
Easy as you like it there from ERNA Hawks. That's fantastic work.
So 15-0, we're level again. 3 minutes gone, almost.
What a treat we're getting tonight.
I know.
Contact, goal defence, back with her, penalty pass.
Pretty lucky that this is the first one with commentary too.
Maybe the last. She really does look so calm. I just can't believe it. Little smile maybe as she comes through, but no pressure at all. She did well there to draw the defender, and she drew by cutting towards the front of that pass. Great hands by Talent. She was able to draw that top defender, which therefore gave the space for Emma Bills. So again, another example of two shooters really working well together and creating the opportunities.
Good work by Georgia Marshall feeding it into Emily Bills.
Sneaky behind the pack.
Line of instruction, wing
Quick
defence.
hands.
Oh, that was a nice shot. Little flick with the right hand. And Price certainly has some energy, doesn't she? She's just driving then, nowhere near tall enough to take the ball from the goal defence. But she's still
Can't keep the little
trying.
kid down. Really enjoying Georgia Marshall's game tonight. Her battle with Katie Maguire is very exciting. A couple of young kids dabbing in the end there. But she's not hesitating on the feed into the circles. So catching the Sutherland defenders off guard, which is really setting up for Cairns having a fantastic night out underneath the post so far. Just as I speak.
Line of instruction, wing defence.
Pass across the circle to That's the Staples. Sees Talent get one in the net. So 2019, Stingrays leading the Hawks. Less than 10 minutes left in this second quarter. And it's answered straight away by Alicia Cairns.
There's really nothing that can separate these two teams at the moment. Have to take something special, I think, to break this deadlock. Great cut.
Oh, there we go. We just
Wing
saw
attack
it.
obstruction outside.
And that came from Courtney
Contact centre, penalty
Toppy.
pass. Advantage moving off.
She's very direct with that pass. Georgia Marshall, isn't she? Especially with her right hand, the long pass.
Absolutely, but Cass Radford, she had eyes all over that before it even moved. Fantastic work from the defender.
Advantage offside for the defence.
Perhaps this is the deadlock we've been looking for.
Throw in. Contact goal defence.
Just not the right timing there.
I was about to say a bit late.
Kylie Islands.
Time.
The ball's gone missing. And it's back now. And time back on.
Replay. I've got it, keeper.
Bit of replay there from Bills. Sutherland got the opportunity here to go 2 up. Pretty valuable if you consider the game that we've been witnessing so far.
Obstruction. Penalty pass.
Kylie Island's just not getting her timing right at the moment.
Very close.
The intent's there. She's going for the ball, but it's just not right.
I have been witness to Ireland doing a couple of those rejects sort of on the shot. It's pretty spectacular. Once she does it, you'll definitely hear the crowd getting low.
Obstruction centre.
Nice angles.
And Talent really should have been
Oh.
ready to go for a rebound there. I know she was a bit far off, but
Obstruction. Advantage goal.
doesn't matter. They get the goal in
Just
anyway.
tenacious. I think Kylie Island thought that she had that one. Again, never doubt the little kid. Bit of confusion there from Marshall and McElwain.
Oh,
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 wow.
what was
Well
that?
done, Cairns. On her
Foot
absolute
on
tippy
the-
toes.
on the edge of the line. Just stayed in. What a balancing act.
What? Yeah. That'll be on the highlights reel. Great hold.
Talent was just in a better position, I think, there.
Very close 3 seconds. Look at that cut and drive from Georgia Marshall straight off.
There's just no, as you said, no hesitation, is there?
Absolutely
Just
no
straight in.
hesitation in the shot.
It's like she's got blinkers on. She's just heading straight forward.
Advantage
Ooh.
contact keeper.
Torpy went for it.
That was a nice shot.
Advantage not behind or attack.
Advantage offside, wing defence and obstruction.
Nice
Good
cut.
work by Price.
Once again, she offloads to Talent, who's underneath the post. I think it's fair to say that the Hawks defenders really need to tighten up because the pass is always going to be on.
They should just be expecting it now. From Price to Talent, especially. It's a nice shot by Emily Bills. She yells out some motivation to the girls. Certainly
All by herself.
still tight,
Contact centre.
but we have seen the Rays take the lead here. 26-22 with less than 5 minutes to go.
Netball. Time. Goal attack.
So
Quick
seeing
change
a
here.
switch here.
Braden Quince is coming on at goal attack, replacing Leah Price. We've actually seen Quince and Talent play a lot together this season.
Should mean there's not much of a difference there, having Price head to the bench.
Quince has got a very good long shot on her. Again, another shorter shooter.
Goal defence, both players.
From what I've read, she's a very, I don't want to use the word aggressive because it gives off the wrong vibe.
Tenacious,
but
I think's the word you're looking for.
Next to her.
Cairns get her third shot. She nails that one. All of a sudden, Stingrays have found themselves in 4 goals
breaking
in
goal
front.
defence. Vantage obstruction centre. Vantage wing obstruction.
she goes left, she goes right. Talent finds some space.
Vantage wing defence obstruction.
And Van Tack's able to roll it into her and she gets the shot in. Oh, straight from, was that Georgia Marshall into Alicia Cairns.
Oh,
And Emily Bills there to,
right place at the right time.
Goalkeeper, obstruction. Stand beside.
oh,
Throw in. Hawk. That's fine.
rolls off the edge. And because it's come off the goal keep for the Stingrays, they get it back and they've got another chance here. And she doesn't miss this time. Nice shot by Emily Bills.
Vantage breaking wing defence.
28-4, 3 minutes still left in play.
Contact. Penalty pass.
Should get that shot again.
And there's Quince's first for the night.
Vantage obstruction centre.
Oh, nice work done there by the wing defence. Samantha Rogers for the Hawks.
Centre obstruction.
Looking. Get the feeling these Sutherland defenders are really tightening up on their opposition at the moment. It's creating a lot of doubt
Throw in.
in the Hawks feeders and also the shooters. No longer are they finding that easy pass in.
Well, Sorensen's certainly placing a lot of pressure on
Yeah,
Cairns
absolutely.
now. She's probably starting to get frustrated with the...
I think that goes a long way to showing why the Stingrays
Contact goal
are
attack.
5 goals up at the moment. They're really taking their opportunities every time it comes down their end. Whereas the Hawks are finding it really difficult to be able to capitalise on the possession they've got.
Oh, pops out, pops back in.
2 from 2. Shoulders playing some.
Contact goal defence. Penalty pass. Obstruction. Advantage goal.
Shortest player in that circle, and she still ended up coming with the ball. Great read from Radford.
Nice work done by the goal defence for the Stingrays. Radford there. As we mentioned before, under 20s captain usually.
Bit of a footwork.
Vantage obstruction. Wing attack.
Look at this D. Really just hesitating on every pass. Not able to find any free space.
Ah, and we see turnover. Pops off Cairns' hands into goal defence. It's Radford again into her hands, and now we're back up the end of the Stingrays.
So as you can see, Sutherland are just a little bit more direct. And it's not allowing the Hawks players to get into position to be able to defend.
Hold time.
So 32-24, just having a look at the score now. It has blown out a fair bit, hasn't it?
So 33.
33-24, the score. Half-time here on the show court between the Hawks and the Stingrays. We'll be back in a moment. So we're back for the third quarter. Eastwood have made some changes, but we haven't seen what those are yet. For the Rays, Radford moves from GD to GK. Cass Staples has moved from centre to wing defence. Katie Maguire, wing defence to goal defence. And we see Lily Gorman-Brown coming on at centre.
Eastwood have got a couple of changes as well. Looks like Emily Austin, twin sister of Kira Austin. Not a shooter though, she's a defender. She's gone back at GK.
Reminds me of the Steel, the Southern Steel. They're sisters. One's a shooter and one's a defence.
The Selby Ricketts.
Yeah. Both great players in different areas of the court.
Contact, wing defence. Contact, keep up, penalty pass.
Bit quiet here for a second there. So almost 3 minutes down, the Stingrays are still in front 34-26. Hawks have shot 2 to their 1.
Good positioning from Quince there.
Goal defence, obstruction.
Oh, that one just too much power in that. It's all right, they get the throw in.
That was well read by Austin.
Wing defence, goal third. Throw in on this side.
Katie Maguire did good to move back into position. But I feel like Cairns probably wasn't expecting that pass from Bills.
It's moving pretty easily up the court here. Right up the middle. Forced out right as soon as I say that. Talent's long arm should do the job. Did well to get her rebound, yeah. It's one of the most important things in being a shooter. You've got to remember to get that rebound, don't you?
Well, Romelda Aiken's leading the competition in rebounds, and she's a shooter. So I guess it goes to show that should you miss it, but you're able to get your rebounds, you're almost, shooting it 100%.
That's right, and actually I think Aiken's followed by Fowler Reid, who's got the top goals at the moment.
Not
so
surprisingly, they're almost the tallest players in the competition as well.
Yeah, that's right. But it's just interesting to see that they've got so many rebounds as well. Obviously, persistence paying off.
I think it goes a long way to show that they're also why the teams are averaging about 60-odd goals a game. Gorman-Brown really not being overawed by the occasion. She's really fitted in nicely at that centre bib.
She's got plenty of energy, just running back to the centre.
Fresh legs.
Yes, that's true. It's very true.
Contact, goalkeeper, penalty pass. Obstruction, 2 out of play. Advantage goal.
And she's doing well, Gorman-Brown. Ready for the pass back multiple times. Feeding it well into the shooters.
She really chose the right option there. Whilst Talent was probably bellowing for the ball, she had 2 defenders right on her, so good work.
Quick thinking.
Contacting wing.
Unlucky from Van Tuck there, really positioned herself well.
Advantage obstruction, centre. Advantage obstruction. Contact, goal defence.
Good cover.
Oh, nicely done.
With the keeper inside.
Times that pass, even though he didn't need it in the end, perfectly over the top.
And the pass. Nice little offload. Now Talent rewards with another goal. Stingrays up 38, 29.
I have to keep reminding myself to look down at the score because this game has been very impressive to watch.
It's quite enthralling, isn't it?
Yeah. Nice work by, is it Cassie Staples there with the intercept?
Read that well. Sutherland really suffocating any of the free space.
And she makes some space again. Gorman, Brown's come through.
Good cover.
Contact wing defence. Stingrays. Untouched.
Bit of miscommunication there. ERNA have the opportunity to consolidate.
Forced to go back to their
Watch.
wing defence.
ERNA really finding it difficult to get onto that circle edge this quarter. I think it's fair to say that the Sutherland defenders have been told, keep them off the edge.
Do you think Kansas needs to do a bit more to pop outside the circle? So at this stage, she's just sort of riding on the... She's just sort of waiting there.
Contacting wing
I
attack.
think it's a bit of everything. It's a bit harder to get the ball into her
Throw in that side.
because there is defensive pressure, like hands over defence.
Yeah, Radford's certainly doing a very good job.
And again, that's giving the defenders a bit more of an eye into the ball coming in, so they're able to position themselves very clearly to get the intercept. So to answer your question, bit of column A, bit of column B. In contrast, Lily Gorman having a mop up.
Advantage contact and offside.
Well, the race
Ball defence
shooters, you
instructions.
just see them moving constantly. They just don't
Taken.
sit back and wait.
Stingrays. You're there.
Bit too fast for the Hawks there.
That's a good pass.
Advantage contact centre.
Intercept collected by the Hawks, GK. Keep.
Advantage contact goal attack. Contact
Georgia
wing
Marsh
defence.
just pushing through there. Certainly exciting to watch her and Cassie Staples go at it.
No, not bad.
Advantage instruction centre.
Big switch
Advantage
into
instruction.
Oh, that was
Cairns.
nicely
Great
done.
positioning.
Instruction. Advantage goal.
That deserved to be followed off with the ring.
So just over 5 minutes left in this quarter. 39-31. Stingrays lead the Hawks.
Contact goalkeeper. Wing area.
And Talent's ready there under the post.
Good rebounds.
And again. Repeat the motion. She gets it this time.
Radford finding herself just behind Cairns, not able to get around the shooter. Great positioning. Need to see a bit more of that from the Hawks if they're to stay into this contest. Good quick hands from Van Tuck there. Quince follows it off with another goal. Stingrays have hit the 40 goal mark for the first time.
It's not very direct, is it? Cassie Staples getting a hand to it and intercepting for her side.
Really reading that. And I think you could see a little bit of frustration on Marshall's face there.
She's certainly been trying. Georgia Marshall.
Good hustle.
And the Hawks are sort of struggling to keep up with this momentum at the moment.
Bit of a Hawk sandwich there for Quince, but she comes up with the ball.
With her.
We'll see if she goes for the shot or offloads to Talent. And a nice shot it was.
Confidence. And the Hawks are scrambling to defend here. Very nicely done.
Go defense. Ready, goal, stopper. Hold time. Go shooter.
So we're going to see a swap in shooter with Price coming back on to replace Talent. And we're having a switcheroo around. So Price is on goal attack. Quince moves to goal shooter.
Very short shooting circle that we'll see here from Sutherland. But, as I keep saying, don't doubt the little man. Two very mobile, two very quick shooters. So the Hawks defenders have got quite a handful on them.
What they lack in height, they're going to ramp up in pace and take it, what you're saying. And Van Tack's very, she's in all of these plays here. She's the middleman for most of the feeds into the circle.
She's providing some great service to her shooters, really putting them in a position to be able to have an impact on that scoreboard. And as we can see, they've pushed out their lead to 11 goals now.
44-33, right? 3 minutes left. So it was tied, 12 all at quarter time, 33-24.
And that right there was the marshal that we saw in the first quarter, and certainly probably the first half of the second, just letting the ball go to Cairns, who found herself in a great position. Great read from Austin there. And as I was mentioning, with the shorter shooting circle, I think that the Sutherland really have to watch those lob passes because the defenders will be looking for them.
Contact, wing attack, centre third.
There's a bit of frustration here. And Cairns is sort of held back and out of play, but Bills is able to get in and get the shot. Nice pass from Van Tack over the top to Price. And also by Van Tack again.
Good balance.
Every day she can shoot that shot. It's just so comfortable.
Centre obstruction.
Seeing a bit of momentum switch here. Maybe the Hawks have got their nose in a little bit. Might see a strong finish.
That'd be 2 from 2 if so.
That's 3 in a row from the Hawks. All of a sudden it's gone from 11 goals now out to 6.
Oh, so fast, this Stingray side, especially on the attack. And Price is able to just put the icing on the cake of a great play. Cairns did well to get to that ball because certainly Radford had her eyes on it.
Certainly again, Emily Beals drawing the top defender to her, which therefore opened up the space for Cairns. Unlucky.
It's a nice shot by Quince. So So end of the third quarter, 46-39. The Stingrays lead the Hawks. Don't go anywhere. This should be entertaining the last quarter. So 2 changes made to the Stingrays. Talent comes on back on at goal shooter, and Quince has moved to goal attack. And no changes to the Hawks side for this quarter.
Stingrays look fired up here. Ready to finish off this last 15 minutes. I think the Hawks really had the better of them in the last part of that quarter, but still they've got a long way to go. It's now an 8-goal lead that the Stingray have.
Well, as you said, that you told me the Hawks outscored the Rays 15-13. So they need to come back here.
And I think they really came in at that last part of that quarter for sure. Just goes to show that anything's possible. And we're in for a tight contest this.
Oh, I don't know who that was going to.
Bit of a Hail Mary. certainly if ERNA is supposed to continue their hard work from that last half of the third quarter, they'll need to keep possession. That's clear.
Instruction, keeper. Advantage, contact, goal attack.
Need a little bit more urgency at the moment. Talent's cool and collected. Makes her way into the middle of the circle.
Obstruction.
Nice rebound from the Hawks GK just then. And Georgia Marshall's running circles trying to get the ball. But Cassie Staples is doing such a good job defending her. She can't get free. She's getting quite frustrated.
Advantage, instruction, goal attack, and goal defense. Advantage, contact,
Quick pass back from Van Dak. Tack, I should say, to Talent. And Quince gets the points.
Advantage obstruction, wing defense.
Advantage, instruction, wing attack.
This is a good comeback by the Hawks. Gaining momentum.
This is the kind of intensity that they will need. Great tip from Maguire. Really great timing.
Advantage obstruction.
Ooh.
Oh,
Contact, penalty pass.
I've just seen a clash on court.
Advantage moving off.
Sutherland really beginning this
Advantage, instruction, centre.
really beginning this final quarter with some ferocity.
Contact, keeper, penalty pass.
No replay there? No?
Advantage strike, goal defense. Advantage contact, wing and offside.
Again, Staples just keeping Marshall right off that circle edge.
Stepping.
Nice step. Turnover.
Footwork. We've seen a few of those tonight.
Sometimes they happen under pressure. You're not thinking. You're more worried about where the ball is.
Obstruction,
I think it's
goalkeeper.
also to do with the speed at which this game's being played.
Yeah, that's
Almost
right.
catches somebody else off
Contact,
guard.
goal defense. Obstruction, both out.
The Rays defenders definitely aren't letting up.
Stingrays.
52-40 the score with 10 minutes on the clock. Van Tak just timing that pass perfectly to Quince.
Contact, keeper. Step in,
Great
keeper.
positioning again from Talent. Bit ginger.
Obstruction, 2 out of play.
And she's beaten there by the goalkeeper. The Hawks are making a... Oh, wow.
Great back up there from Cairns.
That was great work by Georgia Marshall to keep the ball in play.
Just there.
And by Cairns to be ready for it.
Offside, wing attack. Inside. Shooter obstruction.
Oh.
Contact, wing.
Bit of frustration.
Just a split second too late, Georgia Marshall.
Runner's instruction, wing attack. Runner's instruction, goal attack.
Fun fact for some of the listeners out there, there's 2 Georgia Marshalls that have been in the New South Wales state system. One that plays with the Manly Warringah Sapphires. She's called Big Georgia Marshall because she's tall. And this Georgia Marshall playing for the Hawks was nicknamed Minnie by her team.
Some fun trivia.
Even their middle names started with the same initial.
Oh, you're kidding. What a nightmare for you guys if you have to, record some.
Oh, it made court announcers absolute nightmares. Great positioning from Austin there.
Contact, goal defense, centre third.
She's really standing up with every minute that she's got on court at the moment. Still, the Hawks have plenty of work to do. And that's not going to help. 13 goals down, 8 minutes to play. Stingrays with possession.
Gorman Brown positioned herself well on the other side of the circle then.
That was keyhole perfect right there.
Talent's calling for it. She's moved out of the circle, but it's okay because Quince is there.
Beside the shooter. Contact, goal defense.
Again, just a split second too late.
When you get tired as a defender, it's definitely hard to time these right.
Absolutely. I think it's something called lead feet.
Yeah.
I feel like you're trying to run through mud.
Go in, Stingrays. This way. Contact, goal attack.
We just keep talking about this split second too late business.
Advantage obstruction, shooter. Advantage moving, goal attack.
But the Rays are keeping their composure and it's not seeming to affect them.
Held. Outside.
Good D from Eastwood. As we were mentioning about the conditioning and being quite fit earlier. Oh, got a turnover.
Contact.
Important there from Austin.
Oh, that was a nice shot by Talent.
Yeah, she makes them pay. There's some of the training that these Premier League franchises are undertaking pretty impressive. And while she's not taking the court for them this season, Emily Keenan from Eastwood Ride would be still very much involved in their training regime. And if anybody follows any of her Instagram, which is the Squad Co, they will see some pretty fit women training all together. Oof.
So very fast from one end to the other for the Rays. Oh, that was superb by Talent.
I think that's the real difference that we're seeing in the second half is that Sutherland are really making the most of their opportunities, whereas ERNA, every time they get down there, they're not consolidating on the scoreboard.
They look tired, don't they? I think that's one of the big factors.
Oof.
Throw in circle area.
Just a bit of miscommunication there.
Contact, goal attack.
The credit also has to go towards Sutherland. Their defence has been fantastic, as we can see, from their shooting end right down to their defensive. They're really making the Hawks work for every single ball.
Applying that pressure right up the court. And as you say, to score goals, you need intercepts, don't you? You need turnover of ball.
And, being, 17 goals down or 18 goals down, they'll need quite a few. But the scoreboard's really not painting a picture on how close this contest has been.
Oh, especially, yeah, the first half, definitely. I think it's just this last quarter, really, that the Hawks girls have just slightly taken their pedal off a little bit.
And also, as we touched upon at the beginning of the match, there are a number of young players that have been making the step up as replacements, whether it be injury or A&L.
They've done very well.
They've done fantastically well, and they'll grow from every experience that they get at this division. It's almost a bit of a falcon from Staples there. Talk to
Time. Wing attack.
Van Tuck's coming off, making room for Alyssa Pearce. She comes on to that wing attack bid for her first appearance for the night.
And why do you think we've made that change there? Because Van Tuck was doing very well. Just give her a rest at the back end.
If I was the coach, I'd be getting paid the big bucks. So we'll have to ask them after the game. But Alyssa Pearce, she takes the court following her sister Brittany Pearce, who was in the under-20s side that played earlier today. Had a great game.
Obstruction, goalkeeper.
Radford just finds herself out of position there. Strong hold from Maguire, but she can't stop that goal in from Bills.
Oh, that was nice work. Looked impressive though, didn't it, the pass?
Wing attack obstruction.
Oh, that was very direct, that sort of play. Nice passage up to the circle and for Cairns to get another. Still poker face, still not showing any emotion. Just focus. As we speak about her, she must know. She's just...
Her ears are burning.
Scored 2 in a row. So less than 2 minutes left, 61-45 the Rays way.
Again, the Hawks showing that they are up to the challenge and can really put together some tight play. It's just finding that consistency across 60 minutes. Good closing speed from Staples.
Just there.
Staples and Marshall are certainly one of the good matchups on this court. There's a few.
Obstruction, goalkeeper.
45 seconds on the clock. Can ERNA get one more? Good pressure.
Talent made herself very forward on. She came out very quickly, didn't she? She was ready for it. Ready to add one more.
Only a few seconds less.
Running instruction center. Running instruction goal defense.
And she's just added another. So 63-46. We've got 7 seconds left to play. Can the Hawks get one in here? 63-46 full-time score between the Stingrays and the Hawks in the Opens.
Good game.
Pretty exciting contest. As we've mentioned, the scoreboard doesn't really reflect the game we've just seen play out. The first 2 quarters were extremely close, and the Hawks, with their young and a little bit of inexperienced side, have just fallen off the back in the 4th quarter, but did very well. So the Stingrays outscored the Hawks in that last quarter 17-7, which just shows how dominant they were. And the girls all together now thank each other for playing together. Thanks for watching our stream tonight. You've been watching the New South Wales Premier League Opens and Under-20s matches.
I don't know what I'd do on a Saturday if I didn't play netball.
It's fun when I get to play with my friends.
Being a mother of three, it helps relieve some stress.
Anyone can play netball no matter what size or height or colour.
If you want to find a club, check out letsplaynetball.com.au.
What if your next phone could take photos like a pro? Like that one, even in low light. Busted.
We were just talking.
What if you could expand its memory so you can store all your photos?
You have more followers than me.
And what if it worked in this weather? I did warn you. And what if you could do all that and still look this good? Not you, champ. Sorry. Introducing the new Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge.